These two women?
So he hacked my entire phone is hacked completely.
Okay.
Like 100% because he's a hacker and a criminal. But is he gonna kill me?
That's why I gotta make sure I take the truck. I don't care if I burn that truck. If that truck is under her name, I will burn it.
I told him I was not gonna call immigration on him. I was like, I'm not.
I will drop you off at the Mexico border. Do not focus me. I will drop you off in Mexico.
Are the same woman. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. This goes doubly so for female narcissists. 5 a.m., a chilly Monday morning in Ohio. Juan Hernandez was getting ready for work. Today was a bit different, as his new girlfriend had spent the night, so he would be dropping her off before work. Stephanie Morejo, Juan's girlfriend, was sitting in Juan's truck, waiting for him to get in. Juan briskly jogged over to the truck from his home's front door, opened the truck door, and got a taser to the neck. Literally shocked, Juan froze. Figuratively shocked, Stephanie screamed. The two assailants, donning ski masks, got spooked and ran away. They were not expecting Stephanie to be there. Thank God she was. Juan contacted the police and immediately gave them a suspect. Juan's ex-girlfriend, upon becoming his ex-girlfriend, also became his stalker. And while she usually engages in some sort of stalking behavior, such as showing up at his place of work unannounced every day, she hadn't done anything for a whole week. The officers took the report with skepticism, as Juan had reported that the men had tased him were, well, men. Moreover, nearby surveillance cameras showed nothing out of the ordinary. Nevertheless, the police made an appointment with Juan 2 days later to obtain more information. The police went to Juan's home at the time of the appointment, but Juan was not home. A phone call to Juan led to rescheduling the meeting the following week. Juan missed that meeting too. And thus, the police dropped the case. 2 days later, the police received a report of another attempted kidnapping, this time at a different address. Upon responding to that address, the police found that the home belonged to Juan's girlfriend. The story was similar to that of the first. Stephanie was in her truck, ready to head to work, when two men, this time unmasked, approached. The two men were wearing police jackets and black beanies. Stephanie felt something was odd about these police. They were not wearing their duty belts, and they were wearing tennis shoes. They showed Stephanie a photo of Juan and a piece of paper that they claimed was an arrest warrant. Her instincts kicked in and gave Stephanie a mad adrenaline burst. She floored her truck, running over the glass median, and escaped. She then reported the incident to the police instead of going to work. Despite having described the two assailants as men, Stephanie, like Juan, pointed the finger at Juan's ex-girlfriend. This time, the police were much less willing to dismiss the claims and brought Dina Avila, Juan's ex-girlfriend, in for questioning. This gets crazy. Hold on to your butts.
Hi, how are you? So, I'm Detective Winter with the Hilliard Police Department. Before we get started, I have to read you your Miranda, okay? So let me go through that with you. This for you, and this is my copy. So before I ask you any questions, I want to advise you of your rights under the law. Do you understand that I'm a police officer? I'm going to give this to you. If you want, just initial right next to it for me. Oh, this one, sorry.
Sorry.
This initial.
You have the right to remain silent.
Oh, you don't have to read it. I can read it to you.
So I'm sorry, the top one.
Yep. And then we went over that one, so initial that one.
That I have the right to remain silent?
Oh, you have the right to remain silent. That is, you need not talk to me or answer my questions if you do not want to. Do you understand?
Can I call my attorney?
We'll talk. Let me get through this first, okay? Fair? You have the right to talk to an attorney before talking to me, and you have an attorney here with you during questioning now or later. Do you understand? Initial next that one for me. If you cannot afford to retain your own attorney and you want an attorney, one will be appointed for you before we ask you any questions. Do you understand? If you decide to answer the questions now without an attorney present, you will still have the right to stop answering my questions at any time until you talk to an attorney. Do you understand? Should you talk to me, anything you might answer to my questions could be introduced into evidence in a court of law against you. Do you understand? And knowing and understanding your rights as I have explained them to you, are you willing to answer my questions without an attorney present?
It depends. I don't know what's going on at all. Like, no one has given me any information as to what this is for, so I don't know if I need to pay it. Like, I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
You can tell, like, I
Sure.
know nothing, literally.
Sure.
I just know that they want
Go ahead and initial that for me, and then go ahead and print your name and sign underneath that part for me. And that says, I've read this statement of rights and have had it read to me, and I understand what my rights are. I'm willing to make a statement and answer questions. So we can talk about that, okay? So you have a warrant for your arrest, but I want you to know, I understand that there's two sides to every story, okay? So I didn't have your address to be able to go out and make contact with you and talk to you. So
I wish you would.
Okay.
My over nothing.
And I apologize that it had to go down that way, okay? I do. I feel for you. I
I
get
literally am a single parent of 2 boys, and I lost my job
Okay.
for something I'm 100% pregnant into.
Okay. Do you want to talk about that?
Yes, I would love to know what this is about.
Okay. So I have 2 cases on my desk right now involving a harassment of a resident of Hilliard. Okay. His name is Juan. Can you tell me a little bit about how you and Juan know one another?
Yeah.
Okay.
First of all, I'm deadly afraid of Juan.
Okay.
We broke up.
Okay.
He literally
I'm gonna take this. No mind.
has threatened me a million times.
Okay.
And if immigration goes to get him, he's going to kill me or my kids or steal all my stuff that I have under his other name. His name is, well, I don't know which one his name is, but his name is not Juan. And I told him I was not going to call immigration on him. I was like, I'm not.
Okay.
But he's dating a girl that's like 20 and has 3 kids.
Mm-hmm.
And we were dating for a while.
How long did you guys date for?
5 years.
5 years. That's a long time. Yeah.
And she keeps telling him from just rumors that he needs to put me, like, get rid of me. Like, get rid of me. Like, I don't know what that means. Get rid of me, get rid of me, get rid of me. Because I'm the one that knows, like.
Okay. Because explain a little bit more into detail. Obviously, you guys probably have a lot of history. 5 years of being with someone is a very long time. You know what I mean? So.
Can I give you both? He has different names.
Sure.
I'm afraid, though, because he'll kill
honestly,
me.
I want to know everything.
He's
okay?
gonna kill me, though. So that's why I'm here, because because he's probably running right now, because
Okay.
he's a criminal.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about I have one side of the story, and that's why I want to talk to you and hear the rest of it.
You wouldn't have, why would you arrest me on just a story, though? That doesn't make sense.
I couldn't get a hold of you, okay? So I'm telling you, I have enough for a charge, okay? But I also am telling you, I get with relationships, they get complicated, and I get that there's a lot of things that go on in
I know that he hacked my entire phone is hacked completely.
Okay.
Like 100% because he's a hacker and a criminal, but is he gonna kill me like
How do you hack your phone, out of curiosity?
Because he's always had it like that, our whole relationship.
Okay.
So then,
Is that one of the phones that you had with you?
I only have one phone.
Okay, you only have one? Okay.
And that's the one, yeah.
Okay.
He has it hacked entirely, completely, like everything that I do on that phone, he has hacked, which is illegal. So a friend of mine was like, oh, you know.
Can you kind of tell me like some examples of that?
I don't know what you mean.
Just like what he's done on your phone that you know that it's hacked.
Oh, he tells me.
Okay.
Like, I don't know what you mean. Like, I know it. I can't explain. He tells me, like, I know it is. When we were together, it was like that. So I wouldn't cheat. I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't go to. Now he says it so I don't go to immigration, which I didn't. Like, I'm like, if immigration goes to get you, because he's been deported 8 times.
Okay.
He has stolen an American identity twice. Right now, he goes under the name of Luis Romero Portolan.
Okay.
That's what his license and his U.S. passport says.
Okay.
He stole all of that.
Okay.
That's not his real name, so he's very, very dangerous. That's all.
What's the second name? Do you know that one?
Juan Hernandez.
Juan Hernandez.
Juan Hernandez
Okay.
Cabrera.
What's his real name?
Juan Hernandez Cabrera is his actual name. If you were to fingerprint him, that would be his name, and he has been deported out of the country 8 times.
8 times. When was the most recent? Do you know?
Shoot. Maybe 2015.
2015. Okay. What happened that he got deported?
He had another stolen it. Like, he steals, like, American identities, and he does things, fraudulent things, and he makes, like, people.
Okay.
I think I need an attorney put a fist for me and tries to kill me. Look what he's done so far. Like, I'm here right now because he already told me, like, the girlfriend told me that they were going to do this.
Okay, well, you tell me what you want to do. I want your side of the story. Okay, I'm telling you, I understand that there's two sides to every story. But I wanted your side of the story. So if you want your attorney here, I have to give you that opportunity, but then we can't talk, okay?
But we can talk with the attorney here, can't we?
We can, yeah.
Am I going to be able to pick up my kid at 3?
We'll talk about that, okay?
What do you mean?
Well, I have a lot of questions for you, but since we can't talk about things until we have to wait for your attorney, I can't talk to you anymore.
How come you let me talk? What is Mike picked up for?
I'm not here to trick you.
No,
okay?
I know, but like, what am I picked up for? Can I know? Like, I have no idea. No one has told you. They said that you would tell me everything.
Okay.
They kept telling me that. So I'm like, okay, can you tell me something?
So do you have your attorney's phone number on your cell phone?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know what the passcode is to that cell phone, and I can have the officers call in?
No, it's my face. I told me that.
It's your face? Okay.
But his name is Joe Lendowski.
Joel?
Joel. Joseph. So Joe. He goes by Joe Lendowski. Oh, I drink that water and I have to pee again.
Okay. I will have someone be out with
Like,
you.
there's no way you guys have evidence that I did anything because I know I didn't do anything.
I'm telling you, you're not sitting here just because I felt like issuing a warrant for you. Okay? We have to have probable cause to be able to do that.
So what is probable cause?
Probable cause means that I think that you have been involved in a crime in some way, shape, or form. Okay? Probable cause is 51%. Okay?
You tell me what it is.
If you want your attorney here, I'll call your attorney and we can talk once your attorney gets here. Okay? Do you want your attorney?
Yeah, I want to call him because I don't know. I'm afraid that Juan or Louis or whatever will try to do something to me. Or at least if you guys can get him off the street first, then I'll talk. But
okay. Do you want some more water?
I have to pee.
Okay, I'll get someone to take you out, okay?
Well, there you go. I guess it's over. If you are like me and think the detective was being weak by not pressing, stay tuned, because there is a huge plot twist incoming. The detective didn't press for a reason. And that is because there was a hidden camera in Dina's room when she was discussing the plot to kidnap Juan and Stephanie with a friend. And if that's not a big enough twist for you, get a load of why that camera was there in the first place. Hold on to your butts again.
I had it ready to do it today. Her picture's right here. Because I was going to be like, this is why you're here, motherfucker. She's the reason.
First of all, notice the difference in Dina's talking style versus when she was interviewed by the cops. Here, she's simply elated at the thought of being able to tell off Juan's new girlfriend during the kidnapping.
She's so ugly. She looks like white chick. Like a trend. Yes, she looks like a white chick. She does. I'm not even trying to, because it's her. But yeah, I had it ready because he was coming in tonight with his wheel shot today, but early in the morning. It was going to go down Friday morning. So I had this ready. I was going to be like, you know why you're here? This is why you're here. And show him the text. I have the messages. Be like, this is what this bitch texted me. You already know what's about to happen to you. You don't fuck with my kids. You're not fucking with my kids. But look, so if I leave him here for me to go to work, the only thing I have is this. Let me show you all the stuff I bought. I'm just not that much stuff, but. And then you can look at this, but this thing definitely wouldn't work. There's nothing, it's like a leather. The lamp also.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Yeah, that one won't work. It's like a leather thing. That even works. But look at the way the handcuffs are. By the way, these are police. Like, this is only the network super fake. It's just like a BB gun. But it's at night.
Yeah, he doesn't.
No one's fucking like,
Right.
there's a car. He's already. It's not see it. The handcuffs. Smith & Wesson. Real fucking handcuffs.
What is it in the first store?
The rest store? No, I bought those for real.
Uh-oh.
And then these other things.
Yeah, these motherfuckers put on my wrist. Oh my god.
You thought I was playing.
Oh yeah, let me look in here.
Okay.
Oh, what is it?
Oh, good. You can break that.
Yeah, you can, but you really think you break it up.
You had the whole day to do it. You gotta get up and go. Yeah, move it. It's not. I can break it. It's not really on, so I can break that. Like, if you're like shackled up and that force is coming from you.
You don't want to feel willing when we stay?
You got what?
You don't feel willing when we stay?
Not if I did that. He's scared of me. Because the thing is, this is why.
He's afraid you're going to kill him.
Now he's afraid because of what the kids. You don't, the kids. That's the reason why he wanted to come back. He's scared of me. He told my mom. He was like, I'm literally scared for my life. You do not fuck with my kids. Anybody that knows me knows. You do not. Especially Max. I love them both, but you just don't fuck with Max. You don't ever call.
So now he doesn't trust you because of what she did.
Because of what she did. He knows that now. It's now all bets are off. You're dead, she's dead, everybody's dead. But I really won't hurt him, ever. If I don't even that game, I'm not stupid either.
I'm feeling him not going to give
Not
me
gonna lie. We're gonna go. What state we going to?
Right.
Go to work. I can't keep doing it on myself. I have Max's school to pay. I have that permit, and this shit is. I mean, this one he gave me to me 1 week for 400. I think because it was slow. But like, I'm sure if I come back, he's not doing 400. The rate on it was 600 for the week.
That's paying for the whole fucking month.
And he said, that, well, they do in the thousands. I was looking for an apartment first. I was like, okay, maybe it's cheaper if I just get an empty apartment. Okay, I'll find your bed, whatever. But I gotta do something because I ended up coming back from that. You know, like I had anxiety. I was gonna kill myself, but it was bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was over there and my life flipped upside down. Because first, I got back with my man, best relationship ever. Max going to college, Max is playing baseball. I'm in hot weather. I hate Ohio.
Me too.
So like my dream came true. I've been trying to leave Ohio, and I hadn't left because of Max and Trent. Because your mom knows. Like he made me move in fucking Sycamore Creek. That's how attached he is to this Trent. Look, I had to get a house in Sycamore Creek because like they can't be apart.
I know. He comes home from college every weekend, sometimes in the middle of the week,
and stays with him. Yeah, you can't be apart with him. And Trent goes up there. Like, it's crazy. So I stayed there because of him for 4 years so he can finish high school. So once he graduated, and the fact that that was like my dream, and like I did it, as broke as I was, like lost my job and still did, I was really happy. So it's like bringing you from a high and just dropping your ass on the fucking ground. Like, oh, he left with another bitch. She has 3 kids. He got her an apartment. Like, I was just like, is this Juan? Like, Juan wouldn't look to the side. Juan would look, this is my clothes. I was going to make my outfit. Juan wouldn't look to the side. If I was like, he would be like, because girls was having a guy with him. He has a big ass too. He's alright.
Right.
And he hates it. He's like, trifling hoe. He's like, I got her good. That's so ghetto. He's like, he just thinks he's so, yeah. Like, I'm the ghetto one. He is like,
prim and proper.
oh my god, man, he's so military and like, he's super like, how is a female gonna like come after a man? Like, whatever. He won't even look at a girl. All of a sudden, he's not just looking at her. He's moving in with her and her 3 kids. And I'm in Atlanta by myself. No job, no nothing. This shit on my record.
Why did he decide to, not that it matters to me.
No, no.
Why did he decide to stay versus go?
He said because of the text with the guy that I was talking to. But I don't know. I think influenced by her and the text. I think a lot of people think he's going through, people saying that he's going through a mental breakdown. Because that's not the only thing he's doing. He's like acting like a different person. This is not the type of girl he would date. Like, this girl is
Right.
This is nothing. You should see the special pose on her. Like, everything about her. The age, everything. He wouldn't date a girl at 3 kids. Like, people say that, I guess I really fucked him up with everything that I did.
Right.
But I didn't even kiss, fuck, and we were broken up. I broke up with him in May. I broke up with him in May after going to jail in December. Christmas. Like, went to fucking, what's that jail on 104?
Jackson Pike.
Yes, on fucking Jackson Pike. Fighting bitches because I look like this and I talk proper. Bitches came for me. I had to fight 2 bitches. They moved me from one place to another cell because they were like, oh, you're in a 6 and that's like where people kill people. So they put me in a 2 because it was just a check. And then I had to fight another girl in there. Like, I went through hell. Through hell. Imagine getting there, you're brand new. And I'm like, yeah, I have celiac. So then they were saying that I was bougie, and I'm like, I just can't eat wheat. Like, I can't eat gluten. I can't eat it.
Right.
Oh, this bitch. And then I just had to keep hearing all that shit. Finally, I just fucked the girl up. I just fucked her up.
Well,
so I stayed an extra day with my dumb ass. Then I had court. They did not let me go to court. And I tried to wait for me in court. They did not let me. I had to go down to some whole thing because I fought. They all said it was me. Because, you know, I was a new girl. There was 6 bitches in there. They were all like, new girl's fucking crazy. She didn't even go to psych.
Imagine being Dinia's friend. You gotta listen to her complain and brag about herself every time you meet her. At one point, the friend tries to make a statement and is immediately cut off.
Well,
so I stayed an extra day.
What an insufferable person.
They kept yelling. There's a fucking guard team. They all did try to keep the guard quiet. Have you been there?
Yeah, oh, yeah. A few times I've hide.
So they did try to keep it, but the guard ended up, you know, they're always fucking walking, and they found us fighting. The second fight, I was like, bitch, you going in the shower. I didn't get caught the second time. I was like, we fighting in that bathroom. I'm not scared of you, but we fighting in that bathroom.
Right.
And they all said, you ain't about that life? You ain't. I'm like, you have no idea. Do not get into it. I just talk like this. Like, I will fuck your whole life up. I will keep fighting until I'm dead. Like, I'm not scared. And they weren't even big girls. Like, they were like, one of them was like super skinny. She was just black and ghetto and skinny. I just went through hell. Went through hell. I've never been to jail. Ever. So, that was hell for me. Then I got out. I can't get any job. I have this felony. My kids are used to a certain life. That was hard. My kid drives a car that is $80 to $130 a week in gas. I'm paying that. Juan's paying $3,000. Like, I went through, like, a lot. So, leaving Scotland, so it was perfect. And we got back together. He kept texting me, like, oh, I love you. Oh, my God. I'm so sorry that I fucked this up. You're right. I shouldn't have ignored you. You were depressed. You were going through shit. Blah, 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 blah. And then all of a sudden, after I was there, I flew down. Me and Jordan flew down on a Friday to watch Max's first baseball game and leave with him Saturday morning moving. He gave us 2 weeks at work. At his job that he'd been there for 5 years. He gave us 2 weeks. That's when he met the bitch. She must have went at him as soon as he put in the 2 weeks because everybody was talking about it. He's going to Atlanta. They were having a party. And she must have, I guess she asked for a tattoo on a Tuesday. And I don't know, one thing led to another. And when Friday, he was like, I'm not going. I said, fuck you mean? We're not going. Like, we're here. Me and Jordan, we don't live here. We live in Atlanta. Like, all our stuff is in Atlanta. Yeah, I'm going to have somebody take you. Then my mom didn't make him take me. My mom was like, no, you're going to take her. My brother even told my brother, you're going to take her. Fuck you mean someone's taking her. Like, no one's taking her.
Yeah, you are.
You're fucking taking her. Get in your truck and drive my sister to Atlanta. I thought I could do it. When he got there, he was like, I'm so confused. I'm so hurt by it. Because I'm like, why were you asking my phone? Like, I was just talking shit with old dude. Like, I was bored as hell. We were broken up. People talk all kinds of stupid shit. Like,
right.
None of it was real. He was in another state. Like, I get why you're hurt. I would be hurt. I'm not going to front, but I wouldn't have your phone. Not for nothing. I'm not trying to defend myself. I did apologize. I was like,
right.
If it hurt you, I'm sorry. But we weren't together. I didn't disrespect you. There's a difference.
Right.
If it hurt you, I would be hurt. Maybe. I don't know. I really wasn't fucking with him at the time. I really just didn't want to be with him. But I didn't disrespect you. Long story short, we talked, he stayed the night, and he still left Saturday. When I saw that he took off his clothes, I'm like, yo, he's not coming back. He told me he's going to think about it and come back Friday. He's like, I'll be back Friday, let me sell this, and let me buy a trailer so I can do, like, we're going to start our own business in Atlanta. He's like, let me buy a trailer so we can start the landscape and construction company, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay. He's like, let me sell the motorcycle so we can have more money. He's like, we spent everything, so I'm going to sell my motorcycle. And I was like, okay. A week later, he was like, can you send me my passport? I was like, yeah, passport. He's like, yeah, I just need it. And then my best friend was like, yo, he's in an apartment. I thought it was by himself. I was like, why aren't you staying with my mom while we figure things out? Like, it's free. Why would you pay an apartment? He's like, no, I'm just uncomfortable. Like, I get sick in the basement, blah, blah, blah. So weeks later, I find out there's a whole, he's living with a whole bitch. So yeah, she's not staying with him. He's coming here or to wherever I'm at, but we're good with them.
Hey, let me know when. In the meantime, we're going to put this stuff away, just in case, God forbid, somebody were to...
Oh, look at my, wait. Look, so this is the mace.
Yeah, we don't want to make him know, because that shit...
Everybody says it's hurt. I know, but he's dumb. So you think this is better? Everybody says this. Everybody has that the mace does hurt a lot.
I would say it's...
So the taser, I just don't know if this is not, like, with a chip. So you turn it on, and then you...
Holy shit, that sound.
You You think he'll actually do something to a jacket?
Gee, I don't know. What do you think?
It's not like a police one. It's $30.
Well,
I don't know. I know this will work. He can't see shit. I mean,
the best thing to do would be somebody taller than him, get him like at the back of his, like right here around his shirt.
You're smart. That's why I went to get you.
What an evil conversation.
The whole time I kept thinking, I'm like, because he wears a hoodie. I know where he works, so he works in a cold environment, and then he wears his, like, one of those professional jackets, those black, silky jackets, but it's like a thick, like a North Face material. So I'm like,
But they're not gonna feel that. Does he wear an undershirt too?
Yeah, he'll wear one.
Yeah, that's tucked in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're not gonna do his skin.
That's
the
right.
best thing to do is get somebody that's taller than him to do it.
We do that where he's done.
Yeah,
You literally
he's done.
walk up to him, and then literally, I mean, this has to be, this is easy. No one's gonna get in trouble. We put him in the truck, we drive down the street, leave him here, I got it from there. I wish it was on a weekend. I'll quit my job. I hate that job anyway. I hate it. Because I can't leave him here by himself. So okay, so the mace I'm keeping in case he acts up, like, when I'm by myself at night.
Yeah.
That's the worry about it. So, yeah. So this is for the feet. But think about it. Even if he's here, laying up, but I'm not taking for this food, whatever. He has this in his hand. He can still get up
And walk.
and get to the door.
You don't know where to lock the doors from the outside?
Not unless we change this whole thing, and I don't think it. You mean that one? That one or this one? No, it's better to that one. It's better to that door. I have to explain the rope. Because look, there's this. If I buy a long rope and I do from the cuffs, I'm only going to do that while I'm not here.
Right. Yeah, you could do that and, like, just rope him to the bed. At that point, you wouldn't even have to. Well, what about if he has to pee day during the day?
Oh, he's going to have a gallon. He's going to be younger. That's not my problem. If all goes well, I'll leave my dog and we're driving to Atlanta. Like, we're about to figure this shit out together, motherfucker. You're not leaving me with all these bills. I will drop you off at the Mexico border. Do not fuck with me. I will drop you off in Mexico. Like, that's his other option. And I'll be wired up the whole time, like, don't fuck with me. Do not fuck with me. Nah, it was too much. It was too much damage. Like it was too much. Like, you don't do that to anybody. I brought him from Mexico. When I first met him, he got in some trouble. He had his papers. He was legal. Then he got in some trouble. And I went over there and got him. To me, I'm loyal. I'm loyal to you for the fucking team. For the rest of your life, regardless.
Yeah, she'll be loyal to you until it's inconvenient for her.
You don't have to stay with me. Absolutely not. If we broke up, we broke up. Hey, I don't want to be with you. But to leave me in that situation by myself, I needed surgery when I was in Atlanta. I had kidney stones, and then I couldn't do the surgery because I didn't have anybody to take care of me. My insurance wouldn't pay for me to stay in the hospital the extra days because that wasn't a valid reason, like, to have care. I went through hell. I cried for 4 days in that hospital. He didn't even pick up the phone for me because she won't let him pick up the phone. He owes me.
There's the proof.
He's coming here. We're going to do it. I'm going to do it.
Oh, I'm with you. 100%.
We're doing
So we just have to figure out when.
I do have a camera that I can watch him. Personally, I don't want to leave him alone. I wanted to do it tonight. That way.
Here's your plot twist. The camera was her own. She accidentally turned it on to record her own conspiracy plotting while showing it off to a friend. If you don't believe in karma after watching this, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, he's not leaving that house by himself. Yeah, we need a guy. So put this over here. Even though nobody's coming to this damn Airbnb. This shit isn't even under my name. The guy was like a black guy.
I got a white boy that'll do it. I bet you anything. I bet you Michael would do it. Michael Giggs, too. He's like my dad's side.
Okay, yeah. I don't think it matters what color he is. Not here. He's no,
Hey, at least she's not racist.
we're gonna buy the thing. I need to go find those. I have to be masked. Yeah, I haven't found any yet. Just a hat. Just one of those.
Yeah, just the mask that goes over your face.
They're $1.99 at Walmart. I did buy gloves. I bought black gloves in case the truck. I don't know where we're gonna leave that truck. You know anywhere I can leave it? I'll leave it anywhere.
You can leave it in my apartment. At my, what's that?
Oh, yeah. No, that won't go there. Like, look right.
There's no cameras outside, no way.
At your hotel?
There's none outside.
I didn't know that. Yeah, you can just drive it. I mean, they're gonna think you at work, and you just park it there. Or I'll drive it, but then someone has to drive me back. Whatever. Either way.
Yeah, whatever.
But I don't want to stay here. That's stupid.
Yeah. Does she know where you live?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. But I'm not scared of her.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be scared of her.
But I don't.
Calling the police.
She can't. He's like, what they gonna take him to jail? It's like, first of all, he's not ratting me out. He's gonna be like,
Yeah, he's not gonna do that.
And second of all, if her dumb ass does call, like, he's just gonna go to Mexico, you dumb bitch. He doesn't have an identity. He was deported, and I went and got him illegally. Cost me $7,000. I held that nigga down no matter what. I saw him, and I was only with him 8 months at the time, and I was like, he doesn't have anybody. I'm not leaving him. Like, he didn't have anybody. He
still doesn't have anybody but you and your family.
That's it. That's why an old girl, like, does nothing. That's why, like, if I get old girl out the way, like, he's just, like if I send pictures and do whatever, and old girl turns her back, then he's stuck. He's gonna either have to go back to Mexico or be pursued.
She's young and dumb. She's not gonna turn her back. She's gonna want to go home.
Well, he's sucking my pussy?
Oh yeah.
You think?
Oh yeah.
No, because he's sending them. He's gonna send them from his phone. I'm fucking done with I don't know that she's gonna want him back. She can't be that stupid.
Well, you never know.
No. I'm telling you, everything that he's doing is acting like a woman. And she told me that they want to have a baby, that there's a big surprise coming, that if I'm mad now, like, really mad. Like, look, she calls him a lot. Like, she crosses a lot. So, he's definitely getting scooped up. That's just number one. Because that's going to be a big issue right there. Like, because think about it, it's the end of the month. It's the end of the month. If we do it on Monday, it's like the 24th or whatever. That rent's coming. She's not going to have it. Now she got this car payment. That's why I got to make sure I take the truck. I don't care if I burn that truck. If that truck is under her name, I will burn it. I don't care whose name is under. She don't have insurance on that shit. They just changed it over. And if they call me, I would think, I'll do it. I'll find out. I have all that information. I'll make them tell me where it's stored. I will call the insurance. I will cancel it. And then I will do it. Like, I'm crazy. You don't understand. I will not be able to. Nope, I have it. I have an American passport. I have golden passport. Why? I mean, he can leave on his own, but he won't leave. He'll leave the state. He won't leave the country. Yeah, he'll leave the state. That's what I'm saying. I gotta do it fast. I'm really thinking they're gonna leave the state. I'm surprised he's still here. He's still here because of that talk. He gets paid really well. And he doesn't talk, so he can't just get another job on paid like everybody. He doesn't interview that. It's almost like you walk in an interview. I can get any job because first of all, I'm an ER, so I'm trained in fucking interview. And he, like, what you see is what you get. He doesn't talk. He knows his shit. He's smart as fuck. He knows how to do everything. Like, he self-taught himself to tattoo. He's very smart, but he does not interview well. So he can't just get another job anywhere. He makes it $7,000. He's not going to pay that out. That's what he can do. And that was the reason why he said he didn't want to go right now. He was scared to not meet what I'm making, and then you were talking to the dude, and then what if you just leave me for this guy, and I'm all the way out with that by myself, and I have a family. He said all of that. You were talking to this guy, what if you just wanted to move here because of him, and then I'm stuck out here, and I lose my job, and I lose everything I have. But you know what fucked up thing? My mom was bolted. My mom told her that he has to be fearful, and they need to think about it really, like be real wise in this decision, and not just leave the state for me because I'm a citizen and he's not. So I have no consequences basically. He doesn't have an identity, so he needs to really think about it before he just up and leaves, and because I can leave him at any moment, and then he loses his job and loses everything, and I can just leave him again. My mom told her that. My mom told her that, and she admits that she told her that. She's like, what do you mean? You had just left, because I called her out on it. And she was like, what do you expect me to say to him? You had just left him the month before. I told him facts. Fucking psycho. Like, your daughter was by herself in a whole other state, ready to kill herself, popping Xanax every day to be able to sleep and breathe. And you think it's okay to tell her boyfriend that. Like, who does that? Like, even if I was going to do that, like, that, it's not my mom's, I would never do that, first of all. But even if I was going to do it, like, it's not my mom's place to tell him that. Like, let his mom give him advice, or his family. How the fuck you going to give him that type of advice? You know I'm already out there by myself.
Right, you're my mother.
Exactly. I'm like, you're my mom. Like, you're supposed to want me to be taken care of. You're supposed to want. She's like, I didn't tell him not to go. He made that decision on his own. I'm sorry that you now want to find someone to blame for your own mistakes because you started talking to that guy. I'm like, okay. Like, I started talking to that guy, and a month later, he was still kissing my ass and begging me to be with him. And gave us 2 weeks notice and everything. I mean, I'm not going to lie. Obviously, the girl had some influence, but my mom told him that, and he told me. He's like, I'm really thinking about it. I'm really scared because I don't know about starting somewhere new like that, and what if I don't get, he has seniority at his job. He does whatever he wants, comes in when he wants, leaves when he wants, gets paid good. That company's only been there 5 years, and he's been there 5 years. He was there when it was 30 employees. So he's probably like the second oldest employee in the whole building. So he has it pretty good, and she's scared him. That's why the first thing he's going to do is lose that job. I'm going to resign the minute you guys hand me home. I'm going to send an email. And he's like, I'm not going to let him go here. I'm not letting him go to Ohio. That makes no sense. Like, I'm not going to do all this to let him go here. No, we're leaving. Like, we're driving. I'll drive until, I will drive. I will just keep driving. The only reason I'm not too confident in Atlanta is because I feel like I still need a dude nearby in case anything happens. I can call someone or do something, or if I have to move him, whatever. I'm by myself out there. That's the only hesitation I have, is that I don't know anybody in Atlanta. If he wants to get loose and kill me, then he can. That's true.
You know what I mean? Like, he knows how you are, and in turn, he knows how the rest of your family is.
Yeah, but once he does it in lazy hides, for example, they're not, how are you going to find him?
Just like you felt it then.
Well, he's dumb enough to stay in Ohio. I don't know why he was that fucking stupid.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not thinking clearly. I think you're right when you told me earlier tonight that he's hurt. He's hurt. You know what I'm saying? But
That's what he
I
said.
think the big picture of all of it is the fact that the things he told her, or
Yeah, I agree.
on her own, he had to have told her, pillow talk.
Yep,
But
he told her.
he said it out of hurt because you hurt him. You know what I mean? Like,
But I feel like that's not the kind of things you say, though. Like, why that?
I wholeheartedly agree. I completely agree with that.
Like, that's so weird. Like, I don't know that's the kind of shit. But on another hand, as a female, I'm not about to pillow talk with you the whole time about your ex. Like, that's another thing that she knows I'm a threat. Like, she knows that he still has feelings or something, because there's no boyfriend of mine talking to me about his ex. I don't care if you're talking good or bad, like you're indifferent. Like, what? Where's anyone talking about your ex? To me, that's weird as well. Like, I don't know how she put up with that, honestly. Because as much as she knew, like, that's all we talked about. Oh my gosh, she knew everything. I can't. Oh, can't believe you did that. She knows everything. And now he has to go because of it. Because there's no way in hell I'm going to trust this girl.
Right. But does it make you also wonder, like, can you ever trust him again?
No. I can't. I don't think I can never be with him again, I don't think. The only reason I don't want to say never is because you're not supposed to ever say never. Like, I know that. I know better than that. But do I want to right now? Nope. I don't think it could ever work. But you never say never. I guess everyone says, like, because I've obviously told people, like, I'll never be with him or whatever. Everybody's like, never say never. When you say that, that's when it happens. Or, you know, God teaches you a lesson. It's God's plan, not yours, blah, blah, blah. So, I guess I will never say never. But do I want to be with him right now? No. I look at him as a bitch-ass nigga. Like, I really think of him as a bitch. Like, I don't have any respect for what he did. Like, a man I respect would never do that. Ever. I know I wouldn't.
Right.
I don't know, that's just like, and I'm shocked. I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm shocked. Like, this is out of character for him. I mean, you see him, he doesn't even talk.
Right, that's why I'm so confused. Like,
It's so, everything he's been doing.
because he doesn't really talk, though. Did she get in his phone? You know what I mean?
But that information is not in his phone like that.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, it doesn't really even matter. The fact is that she knows it and he's responsible. We're like,
Yeah.
directly or indirectly, he's responsible.
He is responsible. He put me in this position. And now that's why that's happening to him. Because you put me in a position where I had no choice. You put me in a position where it was me or you. And then I have 2 kids. It's not about to be me. Like, this bitch is threatening with cops and shit. Why doesn't she threaten to come fight me? That's what you're supposed to do. Like, why is she talking about my kids and the cops? Like, what? I've never heard of that. I don't know. That's not where I'm from. We just fight people. There is absolutely no reason why that woman is talking about my kids and taking their cars and stealing shit. Like, well, what the fuck? She went too far. You gotta admit it. She went way too far.
Yeah, she went too far, but sometimes I think that she's fishing for information and she might not know everything. She knows enough, but she doesn't know everything, so when she says certain things,
I mean, she said it real confident. Like, let me know when you want me to let me know when you want me to let your son be walking. Some words like I forgot exactly what words. This was in Spanish. She doesn't even talk English. She doesn't speak any English at all. Let me know when you want your kid to be walking. Or when you want me to leave you and your kid walking since those cars are under my man's name. I feel like that she knew. And the only reason I did that was the second time because of the whole court thing, because I didn't know what the fuck was going on with that, and I'm being charged with a felony. That was like my car, my personal car. And then with Max's car, when I went to insure that shit under his own name, it was $900 a month. And I wasn't paying a mortgage for just insurance. Like, just insurance for a 16-year-old was $900 on their car. I was like, absolutely not. And under Juan's name, $180 or maybe two something. It was literally like a fraction. So that's the only reason I did it. And at the time, we had been together 4 years. I mean, dude was solid. Like, solid. There was no reason why you know what I mean? Like, there was just no reason. Like, I had no reason to believe. And without this girl, he still wouldn't be like that. I firmly believe this is all her. He's just not like that. I mean, we've been through situations before. This is not the first time. And I've watched him go through situations with other people. You know, friends, family, whatever. This is not how he acts. That's not him. I'm more of a retaliate type of person than he is. He's just like, fuck him, karma. He's just so laid back. He doesn't give a fuck. He does the whole kill him with silence, like that hurts him more. And I mean, I used to commend him for that. Like, I wish I could be like that. I can't. But he's just not like that. This is coming from this girl. It is. She's eating away at his head. Because she even texts me that all I want him is for his money. So I can tell that she's telling him that. Oh, you don't love him, you just want him for his money, that's all you're interested in. So she's eating away at his head. Because, not for nothing, but he has been paying every single bill since December. Everything. I had no job. The whole Atlanta thing, everything. So it's not hard for him to believe that, you know what I mean? Like,
Right. Yeah, but I think, like, your plan is to show him, like, that's not the truth. You know what I'm saying? Not that you have to defend that, but, like...
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I do need to show him, I do need to show him, like, you're crazy. Like, you know that's not the truth. You know I didn't deserve any of the shit that you did to me. And now we're about to see what we're going to do because now I can't trust you. Now you're out here being a snake. Like, you're a snitch. I can't have you. Yeah, you're telling my business. You're putting me in danger. Some girl is threatening me and my children and my job. And this is all because of you. So here we are. And now... Exactly. Yeah, I'm not doing shit. Like, nothing. Yeah, none of that shit. Like, and I never put him in a position where he can be in any danger, like, by leaking his information like that. Like, I'm telling you he's illegal, but, like, you know, that's you. I would never, like, start dating someone or someone that, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, you have no reason to retaliate against him.
When I first heard this, I thought she was saying something like, I'm telling you because I trust you. But she actually was saying something like, I'm telling you because you have no reason to retaliate against him.
But obvious, like, you can't be stupid to know that you can't tell her that. Because you know what's funny is, I'm going to go ahead and do this, but for real, what was going to end up happening is, this bitch is a snitch. She was going to be the first one to have his ass deported. The first fight they get into, she's calling the cops. Like, because of my son's car, because of my son's car being on the line, I'm not gonna, I would let karma play it out. I would let God take care of it, let it in God's hands. Like, I get all of that. But my kid's car is in the middle. I don't even give a fuck about my car. Like, I would get mad, I'm not gonna lie, obviously. But I saved my whole life to buy my son that car. I'm not rich by any fucking means. Like, and that's his car. I don't care if it's a $200 car, a $500 car. That is his motherfucking car. And he's not walking. And he didn't do anything to you. And you have no right to ever bring up anyone's kid. And she's gonna, I have to do something.
She has to be careful.
Yeah. You gotta figure out what I can do. Like, what would be, like, ideal?
What does she work like? What does she do? Where does she work?
I know she works at a warehouse. That's another reason I need him. I don't know which one. She used to work with him. She does not work there anymore. She went somewhere else. I just don't know where. I can find out. It won't be hard, but remember, things at work, there's always cameras and shit. It has to be there where she lives. Or you think it should be at her job so it could be like a change of scene. That way it's like, she's gonna know it would be regardless.
Or random, like, maybe somebody might just have to case her for a while and, like, see when she, maybe for a week, see when she got gas, when she gets gas again. You know what I'm saying? Like, pick up on her pattern.
Yeah, stalk her for a week. That'll get your kid's car back.
I can have a GPS installed into her truck for $200. And it'll tell me where she goes all the time, but that GPS isn't gonna tell me if she's alone, if she's, you know what I mean, where she, like.
Right.
That's the only thing. But I can have a GPS, like, I have a guy that can put a GPS in her car, and it'll cost me $200. He can put it in there for 7 days.
She always is like, I have a guy. She had like 7 friends involved in this conspiracy. How does this person have so many friends who are willing to do illegal stuff for her? I guess that's the narcissistic charm.
For 7 days.
Mm-hmm. Unless I can figure out how to do it myself and just stick it under there.
I'm wondering if we could find like a saying that so it would be more random, like just catch her. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes they have the ones that just are like a magnet.
Yeah, they do. They do.
So that when it's all said and done, and whatever happens to her happens in the middle. Whenever she was traveling from point A to point B, like
You think?
you can just get off and be gone. That's how I look at it. Like no witnesses. You know what I'm saying? It's me and GPS is a witness.
Well, yeah, we gotta take the GPS back off. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So the magnet.
No, yeah, because if I pay for, I mean, I can have someone else go through the guy. Like, oh, put a Jeep, you know, like a random per.
Oh yeah.
They don't even ask really for much. But for real, you can fucking Venmo, Cash App, you can make up anything and send that payment, and they'll do it. You give them the name of the vehicle, a fake name, for real, and even pay cash. And this guy will still do it. But either way, I'm just thinking like, okay, so let's say she's parked somewhere, then like what? Just beat her ass? That's it. I mean, yeah, that'd be, but it's public. She's gonna have to be grabbed up to really get her. I mean, because in the middle of, yeah, because if it's out in the public, like, I mean, this GPS is in a tracker, but like she's going over our, I mean, we can always do it right at the end of her shift.
Keep the Airbnb, snatch her and take her to like, you know what I'm saying, the Airbnb that wasn't in your name. You know what I mean? Do something similar to that.
And then just be her. Damn with it. Because you're right, I can't have anything to do with that one.
Right.
I may have dudes. You think dudes will do that, or dudes don't really fuck with girls like they won't do that shit to a girl?
Don't even know. I could only imagine if they would. I mean, they hit no matter what type or, you know, they hit. You know what I mean?
That's true. Like have her ass pistol whooped, or what could we have done to her? I just can't think of anything.
Have you ever just been lying in bed and plotting a kidnapping with your friend on the phone?
I'll take her vehicle. I'm making me on my show. What are you doing?
Oh, but how can I do? Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, there you go. But how? You can't feel that shit.
Girl, you can steal vehicles all day. They can still steal vehicles. There's a way, I'm sure. I don't know it, but I'm sure.
Well, yeah, we can have someone, let's say I put a GPS on it, right? We can have someone pop up right when she pulls up for work, snatch her up, punch her, and just take the car. Or as soon as she gets home. They wait for her when she gets home, she can still have the keys in it and just drive off. Yeah, that's what we do. We leave her really far. But like you said, she'll get the insurance money. Yeah, because her truck, I'm sure, her truck is not paid, so I think her truck has insurance. I think. Because I know he told me she pays it. She just got it.
Right, what year is it? So this is another way. What year is it?
I don't know. It looks older. I'm guessing 07. It looks like a...
Okay, well then, gap insurance is for cars that are newer, like 5 years or younger, I believe. It might even be 10. So if her car's older than that, she's not going to have gap coverage. She probably only has, she might have full coverage if she's still paying on it, but
Maybe.
they're only going to pay for the vehicle. She's not, what money is she going to get for a fucking 15-year-old?
Yeah, you're right. And she's paying on it. She's probably still gonna she'll be upside down on it. But you're right. But we gotta okay, I think I got it. I'll do the GPS thing, but I'm gonna be somewhere, like you said, I have to leave the state. I'll have someone else do it. I'll pay someone else to do it. Put the GPS on it. As soon as she gets to her house, because it'll track it live, or at least it'll give us a pattern so we know exactly when she gets home. If she gets home alone, right there, bop her, drop her off, where can we leave her? What's far? Not Chillicothe, that's too...
No, I'll tell you, there's a country spot in the middle of nowhere. I didn't have cell phone service out there, but my best friend's brother owns property out there.
How many hours away? Because we gotta take her cell phone, take everything from her, and just leave her out there.
It's like an hour, maybe like an hour and 10 minutes away, but it's
I think we gotta go further.
If she ain't got no cell phone, she's out in the middle in the woods.
Yeah, that's true. Damn, that's a good one. Oh my God.
And when I tell you these houses are so far apart, they're so far apart. You couldn't even yell or holler. Somebody else hear you.
How do you think she'll even get back? Just walking?
She gonna have to figure it out. Like, gotta figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's karma. I'm not waiting on karma. I'm creative.
That's perfect. That's exactly what we're doing. But we gotta slap her around. We gotta smack her around, like pistol whip her, and then leave her out there.
Yeah, beat her ass. Do what you gotta do.
Well, I can't. It can't be. It has to be while I'm in Atlanta. Because that shit comes straight to me. As a matter of fact, she already said she's putting a restraint. She probably already did. She told someone, I forgot, a friend of my mom's, I don't know, but it got back to me that she's putting a restraining order on me. So I'm pretty sure she already did. There's no way for me to get, or she tried to. I think that it's not easy.
I guess have an address to serve you.
Yeah,
Or your any orders only valid when it's been served.
Oh, okay. But I'm sure she already tried. Because she already said she was going to put one.
Yeah, the sheriff won't come out trying to serve you. She has to have a physical address where you to be served at. So unless she had your sister's address when you were staying there, but if that was the case, they would already tried your sister. I'm sure your sister would have told you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I don't think Juan would let her. He won't give her that address. He'll be too scared to. I don't think he'll do that. If anything, my mom's address is from.
He knows what you're capable of. Well, he thinks he knows what you're capable of. She has no idea.
She has no idea. He knows more. Way more.
Right.
Yeah. So that's definitely what we're going to do. I love that plan. I just don't know how we're going to scoop her up. Oh, I wish I could be there, but I can't. What if I'm there masked, like in a mask?
Yeah, you can't say that. You could beat her ass yourself with a fucking basketball. You know what I'm saying?
But it's like she's still seeing. Okay, well, her ass will mace. So that way she can't see shit. Because I'm thinking even just my size, she's going to fucking know.
Yeah, she has to be able to lock up on you if you never see.
The thing is, that's the thing. It doesn't matter. I'm the only, and the girl's not from here. She doesn't know anybody. She's from Puerto Rico. I'm the only person of it. It's like, even if I send someone, it's still gonna, which, like I said, that's why I was like, I'll do it while I live in Atlanta. Or I'll live somewhere else. I'll go to a whole other state. Whatever. Go to Boston. I don't give a fuck. I'm good. I hate Ohio. I really do. I don't like it here. So I'll be out, and then I'll come back real quick for a weekend and do it.
You know, when you travel, you gotta turn your location on by your phone so they can't track it.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, I was just 5 minutes out of the for every time I went. Because I used to have to have permission to leave Franklin County. I wasn't even allowed to go to Cleveland for my dad for Christmas.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so I would turn my GPS up on my phone and just pray like hell I didn't get pulled over. I've been here for Robin and Orleans.
I mean, I'll leave my phone in Atlanta and everything. I'll leave it by track. I'll leave it there in Atlanta. Like, leave it with the location on.
For $20, $30, $70.
The only fucking thing is they won't have calls coming out of it. Like, my cell phone will have no calls. Like, you know what I mean?
Nah, you just gonna have to, like, I don't know. Somebody gonna have to be in Atlanta with you. You know what I'm saying? You have to know somebody.
Fuck.
To stay on the phone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, to stay making calls and shit.
Stay in contact. Right.
Yeah, that's right.
Just keep your location. Well, it'll pick up the tower.
The fucking thing pings off the towers. That's what I hear. Because I know for a fact she's accusing me. I'm telling you that right now. She's gonna, and then I'm just gonna have a really good alibi. Like, oh, I was punched in.
It's all circumstantial, though. Unless they can provide physical proof.
But I don't even want to be going to court for this shit. Like, won't they try to, like, serve me and I still have to come to court? That's the thing. They can still make an arrest, too.
Nobody can charge you. Nobody can charge you with it. You know what I'm saying? But however, if you get that footage, shit, did it. And they're not going to know just because she said, well,
She has text from, like, she has text. I don't know if he's sending her. I used to text him that I would beat her ass with a bat.
she doesn't know that you said that.
I don't know. I'm guessing she does. I'm pretty sure she does. I think she can go through his phone.
Well, I mean, if you threaten me with a baseball bat, you don't get a baseball bat for you.
Really?
You know, you're going to use a baseball bat. I think that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I know.
And had I got a hold of her, I would have beat her with a baseball bat. Something like that. I'm telling you what would happen, but it wasn't me. I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean that. Like I was in Orlando with my kids. I'll get a good ass alibi. I'll fucking make that shit up, or I'll act like I was in Boston. I can leave my phone in Boston. I can send it over there. Have my friend in Boston make calls, normal, and she'll be like, "We were together the whole time." We'll have pictures and everything. It won't be. It won't be time stamped or anything.
If it ever came to that point of, you know, just have an alibi, you know what I'm saying?
Because she's not gonna know where I live anymore. She won't even be able to serve me. Like, I'll try to be like, oh, you know, I just have to see how things go with this motherfucker. I have to scare him enough to be like, yo, if you ever try me again, like, the next time you're just gonna die. This homegirl is over with her. Like, forget her. She's dead. That's another thing I can do. I can make it seem like y'all waiting for her next. Like, well, they're on their way to grab her. She's dead. So forget about her. Now all you got is me and my family. That's it. So what's good? What are we gonna do?
If she kills the new girlfriend, her ex will have to get back with her. Flawless plan.
Right.
That's how I have to make it seem. And then I might have to do it quick, but I don't think I can wait a month. I might have to actually scoop her. What do you think?
I think it'd be too soon on people's fears. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how it goes. Regardless. And to be honest, like, I mean, going to Atlanta, like, if he just refuses to, like, stay or whatever it is you want to do, and your ultimate choice is to stay to Texas.
Yeah.
Like, being in Ohio is a good thing. I mean, I know you don't want to be here, but being here is a good thing only because, like, you're here where he was at. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, she's still gonna be a problem. She's gonna try to get me arrested. I'm telling you, she's gonna be a problem for me. This bitch is a rat. That's all she talks about is snitching and deporting and cops and you know what I mean, like that. I just can't trust bitches like that. When they go to your job and I'm gonna have you arrested, like that's all she talks about. And the fact that I was already arrested at my job, and I think I'm traumatized. Like I just act like a felon. I don't know. Like I can't ever be arrested like that again. Yo, they went in there with cameras. It was the most embarrassing thing. There was detectives, cops. There was like it filled the lobby. It was like they were picking up the biggest criminal over a check that was cashed in 2013. It was a 5-year-old. It was 5 years old. And they went to my job with camera. Like, they were recording the craziest shit. And I just think ever since that, like, I'm like, I can't let that happen to me again. I just don't. I just rather leave. Because that shit fucked up my whole life. Like, since then, I've been, look where I'm at. I'm at an Airbnb, homeless. My kid lives, one of my kids is with my sister, the other one is out, and well, he's in college, but still, like, I'm just by myself at this Airbnb, an apartment in Atlanta. My life has been, like, complete hell since that shit happened. Because I just got depressed, it went downhill, I couldn't get a job, I had that charge, then it was dropped to a misdemeanor. Luckily, it's not a felony. Because I got an attorney, the attorney charged me $7,000 just for that. Like, it was just, I'm traumatized. Like, I don't ever want to deal with the court system, and like, I never want to deal with that shit again. I don't.
This is where she learned to use an attorney. This is also why the detective doesn't press.
So I got to know. Yeah, and that shit. The thing is, the court system in Boston is different. There's no way anybody in Boston is picking you up for no check that's 5 years old. It's just not going to happen. There's too many criminals out there, like actual criminals. I can't believe they went to my job. I can't believe they did that. I can't believe they had the time for some warrant, I guess, that was 5 years old. It makes no sense.
And when you cashed the check, you knew
No.
that he had killed him?
No, I didn't know. I thought I was gonna have money, and then he was gonna have to pay for the roof. Is what I was thinking at the time. I'm like, I knew I wasn't gonna do the roof. I'm not gonna lie.
You were cashing a check that was in your name?
Yeah. The only reason I didn't cash it at my bank account is because I didn't have $4,000 in there. So I'm like, oh, they're gonna like give, they're gonna give me a part. Like they're not gonna give me $4,000 because it was $3,800. That's exactly how much it was, $3,890. It was just had a piece of the roof, like a part of it that went up. I don't know if you remember a long time ago, there was a big ass windstorm, like a pretty big bad windstorm. And part of my roof fell off. The tenant that was living there reported it. We called in the insurance claim. David was taking the money, took all the money at the account, wasn't paying the mortgage, wasn't letting me work. When that check came in, I was going to cash it. I paid 1 month of mortgage, 1 car payment, and had some money left.
Right.
And I went to all checks cashed on Bryce Road. If I knew it was canceled, I would have went with like a fake ID. But I went with my real shit because I thought it was, I didn't even think of that. Like that he called, like I just never thought of that. I don't know, it's the last shit that crossed my mind. I thought I was coming up on him. I was like, oh shit, he's taking this money for this rent. He's gonna have to pay this roof. But nope, he got the money. He had the money already. I didn't even know that he could do that.
Yeah, I didn't know either.
Yeah, he called them just in time. He must have called them just in time. And they they direct deposit, well, because I only know this literally because of the police record. Because State Farm did make a statement. State Farm said that David called. And I still got charged with that shit. Can you believe that shit?
Yeah, I can't believe it because I know how they are.
It's in Ohio, though. Like, Ohio's ridiculous. Like, Boston is not, I'm telling you, not for shit like that. Like, I'm not saying you're gonna get away with murder, but like, now, for example, a gun charge in Boston is gonna get you more time than in Ohio. Because they're like work pro guns, they're like the complete opposite. But stupid shit like that, like they don't even have time. There's no way the court has time to deal with that. They're not processing that shit today. They're sending you to civil court, like you're getting out of there. They're not dealing with that. They're gonna be like, all checks cash has to go to civil court. Like you're gonna have to call Judge Judy. They don't have time for that shit in Boston. Fucking kidding me? A check? What? Figure it out. Have her pay it back. They made me pay the whole thing back. I paid exactly that amount to all checks cash. I remember they made me buy a cashier's check, like a banker's check, whatever, for $3,800 or whatever. My attorney, Joe Landowski, who was supposed to be like the best and whatever, made me pay him $5,800 plus the bail plus court fees. That shit ended up costing me like $13,000, and it was from 2013. And luckily it dropped to a misdemeanor, but I still can't get a job anywhere because it says theft. Like the charge is theft.
Okay, so when is your year up from the time that you were convicted?
July. Fucking July. Can you believe that? I have to wait until July to go and see if they'll expunge it. See.
Yeah. They have to wait for a year once everything's done.
That's bullshit. Yeah.
I know.
And then that's if they want to expunge it. I was told that they don't have, it's not like an automatic thing.
Yeah, they don't have to, but you write a statement. I've been through the process. I have a charge that was expunged. So you go through the process and you write why. Like, this is hindering me from continuing my employment. Like, I had a really good job. This is a complete misunderstanding. And yes, I did plead guilty, and for whatever reason, state your reasons.
Oh, I didn't know you could write a letter. I wish they would have let me do that for this shit, period. Like, to begin with.
Yeah, you can write a letter to them, like they should have given you a diversion program instead of that, too, because you've never been in trouble.
Yeah, they didn't give me any options. The only thing they did, that was, according to them, the best thing they can do was drop it to a misdemeanor. Because it was a felony. That was the plea. Like, I would plead guilty if they dropped it to a misdemeanor. And it's like a misdemeanor first degree. Instead of a felony. It's fucking ridiculous. That's fucking crazy. The attorney did say, like, oh, she was going through a divorce, blah, 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 blah. I don't think he did a phenomenal job. I think I picked an attorney that was too high. Like, this guy does big rape cases. Like, I went big thinking, like, okay, I just want this off. Like, I want this gone. But honestly, I should have gone small. Like, he paid no mind to my case. My case was like nothing. If you look him up, all he does is like big ass murders, and he was the one that like repped that Ohio State player with that rape case. Like, he's just a big time lawyer. So he would always keep continuing my shit. Like, he barely showed up. If he did go, he would rush in, rush out, sign here. Like, I just think that was the mistake I made. Like, he could care less about my case.
Now you need him.
He does murder cases. Yeah, not. Yeah, he just took the $5,000.
He left the railroad. There's no way out of the pussy of this shit. And this check came in my name. I was supposed to have the money to get, you know, the roof fixed, whatever. You could have had somebody write a statement saying that they complained. I don't know. Anything would have worked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the thing with Franklin County. They railroad.
They do. And the thing with me was that because it kept being continued so much, I got arrested in November 28th, after we came from Puerto Rico. Like, me, Trent, Max, Juan came from Puerto Rico. I went to work 2 days later, and they picked me up at work. So, my thing is, I went to court like 17,000 times. I was doing something, pleading, I'm not coming back here. I was like, if you guys make me come back to this fucking court and pay for this parking and go through this shit and bite my nails every fucking time, I really didn't care anymore. Like, I was like, what do I have to do to stop coming here? I told the attorney that. I'm like, dude, what do I have to do? Like, when is this going to be over? This is the craziest shit I've ever seen. It's July. It's a check. Like, do you want the money? I'll give you the money. Like, just stop. I don't want to come here. And he said that was the fastest way. So I could have fucked it for myself, but listen, I was tired. I really was. And the shit was hindering because it was on my thing. Like, it was still a charge that was there.
Yeah, and a lot of people won't hire you.
No.
That's when you're considered out on bond. They won't hire you because you're a flagrant.
Oh yeah, no. Oh, no one hires me now. Where I'm working now, I was able to bamboozle my way into it because this guy has a new company, like a staffing agency type company, but it's not really a staffing agency. It's some weird shit. Like, he's operating inside of Pier 1, but you're a direct employee of them. You're not a temp. But anyways, I was able to I just came from Atlanta and I wanted a subcontractor. So that way he couldn't run my background check. He couldn't do nothing because I was like, I'm not 100% sure, since this is really for the peak season, let's kind of get to know each other. If you like me and I like you, then I'll apply for a full-time employer with your company in January. But that's bullshit. I just want a few checks and I'm out. I know I'm not going to get hired. I'll still have theft on my record, and that's what I do is process checks. Ain't no one hiring a fucking thief to process their payroll. You know how many people I can add to that payroll and steal? Like, I can steal so much money. I can literally, just make up people that I decide are going to be in the system. I would never do that if I'm not trying to get in trouble, but I'm just saying that's why you would never put someone in HR that has theft on their record, especially a check. It's just not going to happen. So I haven't been able to get a job. That was another reason I left to Atlanta, because a lot of jobs only do the state. Like, they're not checking the whole country. They're just checking the state. Like, they'll check Georgia. Like where I'm at now, we just check Ohio. That's it. Keep it moving. And when I really want to hire someone, I just click another state. I'll just click Arizona. Comes back clean, put it in their file, and you're hired. That's all I do. Like, you got a felony? Yep. I'm like, okay. I run the state, and I run another state, and that's it. It doesn't say which state you ran. It just says that it's clean. And I put it in their file. That's what I do. I don't give a fuck about that job. I'm hiring everybody that comes through there. I don't believe in that shit. Like, if you're trying to work, are you serious? Like, this person's trying to work. I don't get it. You want them to be stealing? What is it? What do you want them to do? But yeah, I can't get no job. I can't get a job until July. Yeah. All right, well, I will let you go. We'll talk on Sunday about the exact plan.
Dinia Avila was sentenced to 96 months in prison. Not enough if you ask me. Thanks for watching.